Portland glass.
Did you have it replaced?
No, I did not.
Why not?
Because I was waiting to see what happened in court before I did have it replaced.
Why? It's June, February, March, April, May.
Hey there.
5 months later. Why didn't you?
It's been a long time.
I would have taken the glass out and brought it to court to show you.
I just got through eating. I thought I'd call you and tell you something. Or not call you, make a video. He's out driving his car somewhere. God only knows, the goofy bastard. He's probably washing it for the 15,000th time.
We're not talking about.
He spends more money on that car than I know what to do with.
About scratches on your windshield.
In my day, we didn't put so much money in the car. We just drove them. We kept them the way they came. They came in one color. Great. Who needs a better color than that? Just drive around. Put your foot down on the gas. Of course, it barely moved, but, you know. He gets in the car, pew, pew, zing, boom, zing, all over the place. I just don't get it. I think he's cruising for a bruising. Yeah, I was originally going to tell you a story. Yeah, it's one of Aesop's fables, but I don't know if I can remember it right. It has to do with an ox. No, not an ox. It's an ass. Aesop was famous for ass and ox and lions. He always used them in his stories, you know. Well, this is called The Ass's Shadow. Did you ever hear that? Did you even read? You know what I mean? Aesop Fable? Never heard of him? Some people call him Aesop. He really has a unique name because he got an A and an E for his first letter. So it's either A-E or E-A. Hey. Aesop, 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 Aesop. It'll drive you a little bit buggy, if you know what I mean. Now, the story is about the ox and the ass. No, not the ox, just the ass and his shadow. You see, a man had an ass. And he was hired by a man to carry his belongings on his ass. Sounds a little goofy nowadays, but back then it was a common practice. If your ass couldn't take it, you'd hire somebody's ass to take it. You know what I mean? But I'm getting sidetracked. Anyway, the ass was hired to carry his belongings. The man didn't own the ass. He was renting the ass. The other guy had the ass. But anyway, they go on a long, long journey. And it came to pass that they got very tired because it was hot out and it was sunny day. Kind of like today. And they stopped for a while to take a rest. And the guy that owned the ass laid down in the ass's shadow. The guy that rented the ass said, "Hey, don't be laying down in the shadow of the ass. I want that ass shadow." And the guy said, "Hey, you rented my ass, not my ass's shadow."
You weren't there? No, ma'am. You can sit down.
And the guy looked.
This is your wife? Yes, she's the registered owner.
And it came by and by that they came to blows. In the old days, that means they came to fighting. Nowadays, it might mean something different. But they came to blows, and they kept all to the left and the right and the left and the right and And then while they were fighting, the ass got up and ran away.
It's a parking lot, and there was no into a park.
End of story.
No. Well, then your car couldn't have gotten damaged.
You're supposed to figure out what it means. Basically, it means it's better to have an ass than a shadow. Or, if you rent somebody's ass, just be happy with that. Don't try to get everything, because you might lose everything. Because when it came to the end, not only did he lose the ass, the guy that owned the ass, but the guy lost all his belongings too. They both ended up with nothing. End of story. See ya.